Hello, and welcome back to more of the Kantian run of Dragon Age Origins. Or rather, the excuse to try to get me to talk for long periods of time. We have just arrived here at the ruined city of Ostogar, and need to find someone called Alistair, I believe, in order to become a proper Grey
You must be the
Warden.
Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Indeed, and who are you?
This place hasn't seen such bustle in centuries, I'll wager. Need a hand getting anywhere?
I'm fine, thanks.
Good
I
luck
have
to you
been here
then.
before. Good. I guess I should have a wander around. There's a couple of things I know I need to do. Oh, and there was something I wanted to say. I have decided that I'm not going to steal any more objects.
Careful, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed. Stick them with your sword enough, and they go down.
I just don't think I can justify it on a Kantian perspective to take things from sentient beings, even if they happen to be... Even if I can justifiably kill them, I don't think I can justifiably take their objects from them. Plus, I moved the difficulty down to normal, so maybe this will make it slightly more difficult
What's your name?
more interesting.
It's Pick, sir.
Oh, I thought you were
Go
talking to
tell
me.
Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Maker's breath, another elf. What do you want?
You have a problem with elves?
Not in particular, except for them being so thin-boned. You make good messengers sometimes. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter.
Can I ask you, Stomping, can we try and confront him on his, well, apparent racism, I'll say.
Make it quick.
No, I can't. So I'll just do I should be going.
My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
This isn't good.
Oh,
I
good,
hate
this
to waste
one's-
such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Yes, of course, I need to help everyone. What's the problem?
This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
Why do you think I could muzzle him?
You're a Grey Warden, or soon will be. All wardens are immune to the darkspawn taint. The most you have to worry about is some tooth marks.
Yes, okay, I'll give it a shot. I like dogs.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Why would you ever kill the dog? Put the muzzle on the dog.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be. Why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre.
Yeah, it sounds reasonable. Will the dog be alright without it?
If he doesn't get it, chances are he'll need to be put down.
So it's important. I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await.
I would be familiar with the Chantry from my experiences. Hello,
Well,
David.
you're not what I thought you'd be.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, me and Sir Knight were just betting on what the third recruit would be. Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they'd cook this ritual up just for our benefit.
Isn't that a little paranoid?
That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
So what? That wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
They're forcing you to be here? Yeah.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
And was he bothering you?
How do you do?
Apparently I can't ask you. Quartermaster. Good.
You there, elf. Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
I know, all the armor in Dragon's Age Origins doesn't look that good. Let's not be rude to respond. Let's just say, are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? You're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... But please, pardon my terrible manners. I'm just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
It's good that he's apologetic, but it's interesting that when I was playing the dwarf character from my last time, you don't get things like this, even though you also aren't human. Perhaps you should treat your servants more kindly. Yes, that sounds like the sort of thing that I should try to encourage him to be a better person.
Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Yes, let me see
Let
what
me
you
know
have.
what you'd like.
I believe you have one thing that's very important to get. No, that's very expensive. DLC stuff. Where is it? You should have a backpack. I'm looking through my own inventory, aren't I? That was rather stupid. There, 57. I've only got 22. Ugh. Do I need Blood Dragon Plate? Requires 38 strength. I'm not going to need it for ages. Yeah, let's dump the Blood Dragon Plate. We can pick up the backpack. What else don't we need? We don't need a bloodstained shield. We don't need the clothing, the wearing clothes, the clothing, or any of these rings really. I think I'll cut this out in future as I don't find the selling and buying in this game very interesting. You generally just want to, at least I find, sell everything you can get to get as large an inventory space as possible to collect more things, to sell more things. Did I get them? Yes, I got it. A berry crunch, I'm not going to use that. I always find these useless. These trap. Do I need... I don't need 2 crossbows, surely. Okay, that's probably enough. And do I want to buy anything? You have a shortbow elm, which is the same as my current one, and armor-wise... oh yes, armor requires strength. I'm going to need to put some points into strength to get better armor. That's going to be awkward. You've got nothing really I want, to be honest. Good. At least you've made some more money. Let's walk up here.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today.
You may not want to remain here long, Warden. Most of these men have been tainted by the Darkspawn blood.
Ah, I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
You administer blessings to elves? Don't you haven't seen this dialogue before?
I merely pass on the Maker's blessings. He looks kindly on all who will receive him.
Does he destroy the homeland of those who will not? That's rather amusing, but I imagine that sort of be rude to imply this to this one woman. I'll just do very well, I'll receive his blessing.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Because of course, I am from an alienage, so I imagine I would be brought up as an Andrastian. I can't walk this way. I'm surprised. I thought... Oh, he's over here.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me?
No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're in there first.
I'm a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water.
It matters to me if your cause is just... I'll ask, if you weren't deserting, why sneak around the camp?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key. It belongs to a chest they got here, full of magical treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
I don't want that key. Well, I certainly am not going to steal anything from the wizards. The question really is, do I have a duty to help a convicted criminal who is suffering? I think Kant is very much against torture, so I do have a duty, so I'm not going to steal anything, but I'll see what I can do to help.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Yes, we don't torture prisoners by starving them. Hello.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Yes. I mean, I would probably not be too much against hanging deserters, but I would be against not feeding them. I mean, I'm in character here. All of this is in character. I'm not talking about my own personal moral beliefs at all. Why did... I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Should I try and persuade him? I feel like persuading is maybe the better option. I'm trying to get him to be good. So you have an option here to do a good action, to conform with the moral law. Persuade. So you miss one meal, this man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right.
Ah.
I guess the poor fella could stand to have
Guess
one
I'm
meal in
persuasive.
his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it,
I
though.
care about
if
all
anyone
this
asks
plenty
why
of
he's
things.
burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
Right, let's just talk to him again
So?
briefly.
Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some you could kill him and take the... There's so many ways to be evil in this game, but here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Well, I'm not going to use the key, but I suppose it is more ethical for me to take it as it means no one else can use it to steal. Don't suppose I can return it to the wizard. Are you the wizard?
Welcome, young woman.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Would you like this key? You speak very strangely, why is that? I know about Tranquil, but I guess I ought to ask. You speak very strangely. Why is
Allow
that?
me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Because magic is powerful and dangerous.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits, We can be possessed easily, and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
I'm unclear precisely how tranquil are, in that I don't necessarily see lack of emotions as a bad thing. Sometimes the way people speak about tranquil, it's as if you're being, I don't know, made less than human by it. I can understand that if you were, say, mind controlled to do whatever your superiors told you afterwards, but I'm not certain if that is the case of tranquil, and I suppose I'll find out when I play that game. Certainly, emotions are not required to be moral. You can live a good life and choose to do the right thing even without emotions. If it's just emotions and dreams that are removed, I don't see that as a terribly massive issue. So what should I say then? Well, let's challenge him on it and see if he defends it or not. It sounds like a horrid practice.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role.
So do you have a choice to work for the Circle, or are you forced to? That's pretty important, I'd say. That's probably enough. Let's talk about... I feel badly for you.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Reminds me a bit of the Clockwork Orange. I mean, I've never seen the film, but I think the idea is that what would happen if the state could change a criminal's mind so completely that they became a good person afterwards? Is that a moral punishment to inflict in cases of murderers or rapists, for example? Is removing all violent impulses changing someone so radically as a person that you're effectively killing them? Of course, this isn't so morally grey if it's inflicted as a punishment on innocent people. So I should go.
Goodbye.
And I assume that's the chest, but he doesn't want to talk, so I assume I can't give the key back to him. Right, let's go and meet Alistair. I've never met him as a female character before. I wonder if he says something different.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough.
I like that
Speak
line.
to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Sorry, what? You are a very strange human. I know exactly what you mean. You are a very strange human seems to be the appropriate response to that.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Don't worry, I'm no mage.
Less being yelled at for me then. Though the day is still young. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit. The elf from Denerim. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize.
How could you recognize me?
Duncan sent word. He spoke quite highly of you. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Alistair, the new Grey Warden. Though I guess you knew that. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Emmanuel.
Right, that was the name.
Not
You
that
know,
you'll
it
ever
just
stay.
occurred to me that there have never been many women in the Grey Wardens. I wonder why that is.
Ah, so this is different, since I've never heard this dialogue since I've always played a male character. You want more women in the Wardens, do you? Probably because we're too smart for you. I can handle myself better than most. How about you stop thinking of me as a woman? I really don't know what the correct answer is here. This isn't a statement by myself, more of a question, so it's pretty neutral. No, I'm not doing that one. No, I'm not doing that one. I feel this sort of disparages other women, so I'm going to say one. You want more women in the Wardens, do you?
Would that be so terrible? Not that I'm some drooling lecher or anything. Please stop looking at me like that. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
The argument I saw, what was that about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
What's a Templar?
You don't know? Quick version then. The Chantry tries to control mages because they're dangerous, so they keep Templars that train to hunt down and kill apostates. That's what I was being trained as when Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I look forward to travelling with you.
You do? Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
I thought you were taking me to see Duncan. I was just interested by what he said about how we aren't going to rob these people. Wait, you get experience for opening chests, don't you? Did I get experience there? Yes, 5 XP. So ooh, flame wounds. So I can open the chests to get the experience. I think that's allowed, but I'm certainly not going to take anything from them. Anyway, the interesting thing that I picked up on there was that Alistair had said that he hadn't enjoyed fighting his first Darkspawn because of how monstrous they were. Which was interesting. I thought you would enjoy fighting enemies who are monstrous. Surely it's much more difficult to fight enemies who are human or elf, and who look like you and have families and people who care about them. Killing actual monsters must be much easier, morally speaking.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Interesting.
This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Emmanuel, pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You 4 will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
What do we need Darkspawn blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Is this part of our joining too? Yes, I suppose. Is this part of our joining too?
No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
I'm not going through every single dialogue option, as you could see there, because I think it would just take too long and get a bit dull for me, since I have played this before, so I'll tend to go for the ones I haven't tried before.
I shall do it.
I'm assuming that wasn't owned by anyone, so I could just take it.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
And let's hope we can get through all this combat. I really don't have to lower the difficulty down again, it would be embarrassing. So let's get everyone equipped. I'm still wearing that. I don't have any rings or amulets. Yes, that's fine. They're the same. Yes, that's better. Alistair. This one a bit, the borrowed longsword is superior. And in terms of armour, the splint mail is pretty good actually. The Templar shield you have equipped is good. Yes. Yes, we have a leather helm, so I suppose that's better than no helmet at all. Daveth. I think I should equip you with daggers? Yes, you specialise more into daggers than the other thing. There we go. Armour. Yes, you're fine. And finally, Jory. The Warden's longsword. Oh, that's a longsword main hand. Greatsword. Those are identical. Chainmail. Fine. So I'm the archer, and all the rest of you can dive into combat and get killed. This is not gonna... I've got a bad feeling about this. I remember this combat being really difficult the first time I played it because I'm not used to anything like it. But surely we can take down one. Indeed. Good. Am I? Yes, I am. Good. So I can take down all of these without even give any orders to any of my squad. I'm doing very The music is quite loud, actually. Maybe that's better. And obviously I can...
It shall be done.
I can loot creatures which aren't sentient and don't own things like wolves and darkspawn, just not humans or any other race like elves or dwarves.
Over here.
Is this a trap?
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by
Not the time
Darkspawn.
for
They
jokes,
came
Alistair.
out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
We can take you back.
If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. Oh. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
You sound like a coward to me. But that's not a very polite way to put it. Let's be logical. Overcome these dangers as part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever they're coming, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Good. I'll move out. Where am I actually? Is this an area you can walk out? Or is this just a dead end? I can't remember. This does indeed look like a dead end. Yes, there's invisible walls all around here. Right. Hopefully fighting Darkspawn will be as easy as those wolves. Slightly nervous actually. This is invisible walls.
It is begun.
There they are. Let's try and get them to run towards us. So, yes, all of us, let's walk up there. I do find it odd how the first thing I do is, first thing you do in pretty much every fight is immediately... What? You came straight towards me. This is why I should not be... It feels odd that you shouldn't control your own character when you're walking around. Right, the Darkspawn blood, good. So those aren't going to come towards us, huh? Right, I guess I need to go towards them. Guide me to order you? Apparently so. What's the... Equals, right, I'll remember that.
Don't give them the advantage!
Can I get out of range? Good, I can.
As you say.
Everything going all right over there? You idiots! Attack them!
Right then.
Ow! Get to cover. So I can rob them. Actually, maybe I won't be able to. I think there's a DLC that explains something more about Darkspawn. I'll have to see. Maybe I won't be able to rob them in future. Let's walk around this way. And around to here. Yes, cage. Very foreboding. Yes, fortunately here. So, equals attack.
Shall be done.
Just me. Can you please be distracted? I am not meant to fighting.
How we do that?
Everyone attack that one. What's the button to... Yeah. Okay, so just getting everyone to attack non-enemies seems to work well. This is my understanding of... You can see how well I understand the tactics of this game. I guess we should go and help.
It shall be.
What? They're here. Oh, well, you went through them commendably fast.
Don't give them the advantage!
Very good. Must be that normal
It is
difficulty.
begun. I shall do it.
So I think we have all the files of Darkspawn that we need now, do we?
Very well. As you say.
Just wandering around
It
here.
is begun.
Does this belong to someone? I'm assuming that if there's no owner directly beside it, this is salvaging, so that's reasonable. Seeing this is locked chest. I can't open it. Oh, I should have invested more in lock picking, I suppose. Health food, good. So where am I precisely? I think I can go down to the right and then carry on, so let's try going that way. It's been a while since I played this, so I can't remember the optimal route to get everything. Oh, I'm just worried about stuff. I'm trying to do this essay, which I guess... Oh, I can deliver that. Which I'm concerned about. It's about property law. It's what I think about a lot, actually. Disputes between natural and legal property. I'm trying to write an essay about how different theorists prioritize a different approach, whether some focus on natural property and some focus on legal property, and whether this is a useful heuristic, I suppose, to divide them up. I'm just finding it difficult to write at the moment. And I know you're going to say, it's because you spend so much time playing computer games, but that's sort of only part of the problem. The main problem is, I don't have anywhere where I can write. I mean, nowhere specific, there's just here. I think that's the way to carry on, so I ought to go left. All the libraries are closed due to COVID. Also because of COVID, there isn't really anywhere else I can go to study, I just need to stay in my room. What are you trying to fight? I don't see any enemies. You're all following me and I can hear the action music. Oh, it's wolves. Yes, you're going into attack. That wolf is dead. So it's just hard to concentrate, and then you don't know if you're managing to work because of all this COVID disruption, which would be reasonable, or because you're just bad at doing academic work. you're doing the
Quickly, we
wrong
must
thing when trying to do it. It's concerning overall.
It shall be done.
I'm only saying this because I realised I wasn't saying anything, and the point of this is trying to be talking at all times. An alpha wolf was scary. That should have pinned it and then take it down. How do I keep missing? So what do I need to do after this? It's Rowancroft. Ooh, an iron chest. Let's salvage this. A letter. Quest completed. You discovered Rigby's meeting point and found a note and a small cache of goods, but no sign of Rigby. Did I discover his meeting point? I somehow seem to have got through that very quickly. I guess it's in my inventory? That hasn't got the letter in it. So, no idea where that would be. Maybe I should have been paying more attention rather than talking about myself all the time. It's possible, it's possible. So now we go this way? Are you allowed to go? No, you can't go left there. This way I know leads you round in a large circle. I'm just trying to get more experience. I can see I'm going to get a level up very soon. It should make me stronger. Ooh, there's another one. Oh, there's two of them. Oh, there's even more of them. Thankfully there was brothers. They're even worse than shooting them than I am. Go. Please hit. Health potion, Lyrium potion. Unlock rogue. Small flawed fire crystal. Is this a DLC thing? Don't remember seeing those before. Ooh, I can level up. So I think I do actually need strength because I'm going to need it to equip armor. But so I guess I can take it now. Probably getting up to 12 strength is what's sufficient. So I'll take 1 strength, 1 dexterity, 1 cunning, and expert combat training would be good. Stealing no, trap making no. None of these. The other one is improved coercion, which would also be very good. I think I should probably take that since I find being able to persuade people is really quite strong in this game, I think, from my very limited experience. A wider flanking arc. Don't think that's important. Below the belt, deadly strike. Deft hands. I guess I ought to take that at some point. Do I need to take that now? Finally, I could get aim. This decreases rate of fire but grants bonuses to attack, damage, armor penetration and critical chance. Is that better than rapid shot? I guess so. Maybe against armored targets? Crippling shot, shattering shot. I want to work up towards Master Archer. It's a shame it doesn't give you the numbers for the how much it increases your rate of fire or how much it decreases your rate of fire there. I don't think that's necessarily right away. I'd like something that improves me all the time rather than... But I'm not going to rob things really, so... Yes, okay, let's go for archery. Hello.
It is begun.
Ooh, I can try it actually. That one.
I shall do it.
I'm just doing more powerful shots, so it does take an awful lot longer. It's hard to judge. You can't really do the mathematics and work out which one is better for access. Curving over the hill there like a trained marksman.
It is begun.
Has won the day.
I shall do it.
Thanks. And they're all dead. That's a relief. Where am I exactly? Yes, I haven't walked along there. Let's investigate along here first. I think there's a lot of darkspawn here. Maybe we just fought. No, there are a lot of darkspawn here. Ooh, and a hidden cache which I can spot, fortunately. That's why I was wanting to come here last. I knew the place to find the hidden cache. Okay, everyone, we need concentrated attacks to get through this. Take one down at a time.
Now we do battle.
Yes. Next one. Next one. Next one. Next one. Troy looks like he's going to die. Terribly sorry about that. Not going to do anything to save you. So I guess not terribly sorry. Lying. It's an acceptable sacrifice. Use a game character. Alistair, I do not want to die. Could you retreat? Yes. So Archer's going to try and run away. Right, Alistair, stay behind the pillar and I'll take an accurate shot. It feels like I'm doing less damage, but I cannot judge. We need to get back to Joy to get rid of this music. Yes.
I shall do it.
So I guess I just need to... I don't know. I find... what do you call, paralysis of choice. When you realise you could put off doing work, it's very tempting to put off work. Take the lockbox to bring to Jetta. Good, I'm not stealing anything. Continue. Chest.
It shall be done.
This is salvaging. Ooh. I got studded leather boots and a mud idol. Those are inferior to my own ones, but the idol... I don't know, which is better, heirloom necklace or cold resistance? I can't think of any attacks that use cold coming up. I guess Alistair can wear it. You're not wearing an amulet. Good. I'm going to stop playing soon. Still, let's try and get towards the stuff. Chase and trail sign. Does that do anything?
It is begun.
Not that I can see. Right, let's head back towards these nice darkspawn. Was that another one? I'm fairly certain I've got everything. Oh, have I not got that potion for the dog? I want to get that. Is it up here? Can't remember. Let's quickly have a look around. I think I am going to switch over to the accurate fire because the taking your shot symbol that gets interrupted when you switch targets when your previous target dies. So purely on that basis, being able to fire faster means you'll be able to get out. That interruption won't be as harmful to you when you're in action. I think this is working actually. I'm getting better at stringing sentences together. Get all that practice talking. I think I must have got the plant for the dog.
Look there. Poor slobs.
Yes, we were here before, Alistair. I'll just try going off to the right, because I haven't actually walked down here, but I don't think there's anything. So I was talking about difficulties of working when having no space for it, and the problems of feeling that you always have the chance to avoid doing work, so just taking that chance. By doing so, you are hurting yourself over the long term. That's another thing that I have to deal with. I see everything as my own fault. It's terrible, the responsibility of feeling yourself entirely in control of yourself. Because then everything is your own fault. There's no one else to blame, and the weight of your own condemnation is just awful sometimes. Oh, I forgot to save. Let's retreat. This fight's the tough one, and I believe there's traps. Yes, if we retreat, we'll drag at least the first two out towards us. I wonder if this is cheating. It feels odd to just retreat. Oh, I'm going to regret doing this if you keep going. Keep missing. Retreat slightly further. Yes, you're coming towards us. And attack.
It is begun.
So I don't get friendly fire using. So that's two of them dead. The other one's coming towards us. All of you attack, I guess? Oh, wait. There's one of them right here. Attack.
I shall do it.
Time for some fun!
Now get to that one.
Now.
Are there any traps? Have health potions. I guess this is a good time to use one. Alistair, get in there. Good. Good. Use the health potion. Good. Are there traps across this bridge? There are indeed traps across this bridge. Right, let's call a retreat. Oh, it's a pinning trap. I guess we can try and advance. Oh, another trap! Okay, this is a mistake. This is why I really hate those wizards. Get the health porters. And he's dead. Right. Well, that went perfectly. I guess I can try and win this even so. We need to retreat though. There's another trap right there. Move back to there, and I'll control you to walk around it. I'm going to be taking damage. Oh, I've got... what's my penalty? Penalty to Constitution. Are they following us? Oh, there's so many of them. Ugh. That fireball smell is so annoying. Because it throws you to the ground as well as doing immense damage. I guess I need to use these health poultices. Use a health poultice. And can we run away slightly more? Slightly more. They're just shooting him in the back. Let's get behind this column. Slightly more behind the column. Yes, you can't hit me behind the column. Ah, come here. Ah, right. I can hit me there though. Okay, time to attack. Good, one hit. Yes, now. Back behind the column. You go. Yes, you go there. I'll go there. Now, are you going to come towards us? Yes, come closer. Thanks to the power of columns, we will overwhelm you. Now, spring the trap. I shall.
Come, let us end this!
Right, so that... I don't know how many there were. There's certainly still the wizard. How many health potters? We've got plenty of minor health potters, so you can take a minor. I'll take... I think it's will, for me at least, it will heal more. So there's the emissary. I guess we need to attack you. Let's try a...
It is begun.
Dirty fighting. Okay, that's him stunned. Now, shoot him in the back. You need a health pot, and let's do a major one. Not drain line. Oh, there's one of them left.
Enough.
Okay, health pot is still taking down, I think. Oh, I can't see his health. Oh, okay. It was the column behind me, and the column's turned. No! Yes, fine. Now you just attack forward and take out that gunlock. Attack.
Miss.
There's another one! We're running out of health potions.
Come, let us end this! Away with you! Don't give them the advantage!
Good, sit down. There's surely just that one left. I need to go it up and stun. Now attack from behind.
Quickly, we must fight!
Now, please let that be all of them. Alistair and Joey, yes. Oh, I walked straight into a trap. Well done, me. Now, can you possibly remove these traps? Nope. Stepping over them is the only answer, apparently. So that's 4 minor health bonuses and 2 standard. Ooh, not very good. And I assume we've all now got massive injuries. Well, I haven't, because I didn't die. Alistair has. Definite penalty to defense, that's pretty bad. I think this is the last emissary though, these ones with their magic. It's so frustrating to fight against, because that one fireball can just doom you. And these wretched traps. Ugh. Right.
As you say.
I'm not going to read codex entries as I find them, as I'll just set aside separate videos to read them so it doesn't interrupt other stuff. Oh. Save the game, very important. Let's walk down here and through here and yes. Oh, you're going to save it for me, thanks. This is the final battle and I'll stop it after this, since this has been going on a long time. There you are. Now, anyone want to come and chase me? Come on, you want to come and chase me? Yes, you do. Right. Run off opposite direction. Why can't I be that accurate? Okay. Attack.
As you wish.
Good, so we can take down one enemy.
Grab some glory.
Landing on his corpse. Right, advance. You gonna come and chase me? Oh, you're an archer. Okay, let's run off. Down behind the trees. Maybe the trees can help us, or just the columns do. Trees versus... He's not coming down to chase me, is he?
As you wish.
What about that one? Will that one come down to chase me? Where are you? I had a target. Yeah, there's 2 at the back.
Away with you!
No, 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 we can't run up. There's two behind them who will charge us if we try, and then we get overwhelmed. We need to get them to they need to chase us. Maybe we can try this stealth thing. Oh. Stealth seems really useless in this game. I'm never used to how it works in Dragon Age Inquisition, where it's very powerful. Please hit. Oh, he's not firing. How is that blocked? Well, I guess we should better charge in, or else we're going to be here all day. Right, now maybe, because they're charging towards us, we can
Off I go.
Run away. Yes, they're following after us, great. Keep running. Because their archers won't follow us, as we have discovered. Keep running. Come on, come on, little darkspawn. Right, attack. What's that? Oh, there's a Hurlock Alpha. Let's take out the weaker one first. And now everyone after the Alpha. Surely. Oh, stop it. That thing is tough. Ow. Can you stop chasing me, please? There are other much more important people to fight. Ugh, why is this game just running away from powerful enemies? Let's switch it. Ah, finally. Good, I can... Ooh! You've got lots of nice things I can rob. Oh, nope, not rob, take possession of. Right, just two left. Let's take up the one on the right first.
I am ready.
Oh, yeah. Switch. Friends, attack. And one remaining.
Enough! Away with you!
That's nice. Good. Can't remember how many times I died to those during my first run of the game. I had to, even my very first run of the game, I was playing as a mage, who I think is the most powerful class, and I still find it very difficult. I had to put the difficulty down to easy for the rest of the game after that. No, it wasn't that, it was that ogre who you fight at the end of Ostogar, and then there was the stuff at Redcliffe where you fight that massive big demon. Those things got me to put it down to easy for the rest of the game. Warden's Cache. Right, so I think since this has been going on for an hour, that would be a good time to end, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you... Well, no one is watching this. Sorry, I should really stop saying that, but I don't mean to insult anyone. I just find the odds of anyone actually watching this so unlikely that I keep saying that, but I'll try not to. So, thank you for watching if you are watching this, and goodbye.